Alright, so welcome to my first post commentary. I got a lot of feedback from you guys saying that you wanted to hear a little bit about my thought process and what goes on through my mind while I'm actually making my plays. So I thought what I'd start doing was recording some Rumble gameplay, and then afterwards what I can do is record what went on through my mind throughout that match. So I've got this great gameplay for you guys today with the Dire Promise and the Dreambreaker fusion rifle, which many of you probably have never heard of. So hope you enjoy. Let's get things started.
Rumble. No choice but to load.
Now to kick things off, I'm going to jump onto this platform because I do see a guy on the right side of my radar. Unfortunately, I get tagged by a nade, so I'm going to back up a little bit. I'm being a little bit extra cautious because I thought somebody was flanking me from the left. So I am backing up, but I do get lucky because both of them ended up fighting together, and I did get a free kill. Now I am going to back up a little bit because I'm weak, but I noticed somebody coming up on my left side, but I don't have special, so I'm keeping my distance and pre-aiming so that I get the first shot off. Now take a look at how quickly I'm reloading my guns. Pulse Wave is really helping me out so that I can engage in my next battle much more efficiently. Now I see somebody on my radar pinging on the right side. I know he's a little bit further away because I can hear his footsteps, so I push in. He's behind a wall. Obviously he's engaging somebody else, so I get the easy kill over there. Now I see somebody on the right side, and I've made a big mistake trying to engage with that fusion rifle because he has the advantage of cover and he's out of my effective range. But it turned out for the best because he made a bad push and he got to within my effective range. So I'm going to push forward because I do see two pings on my radar. A little bit unlucky over here because he was pre-aiming with his sniper. I should have slid out. It is what it is. It happened. I'm going to move on. Now notice how I respawned over here. This is a very popular respawn point. So try to keep control of this zone. This guy's weak. I figured somebody might push on him, but nobody did. And as you can see, somebody spawned on the left side again. I'm going to try to engage him now. Luckily, he was weak as well. Now notice again, I'm not pushing forward. I'm trying to stay within this area because people will keep on spawning. And this guy was oblivious to me. Easy cleanup. I am going to try to stay within this area, but notice that my geomags are now charging my super. I'm just going to sprint, wait for my super to come up, and try to get the first opponent that's on the radar, and obviously somebody pops up. And unfortunately for him, I got him behind the barricade. The Chaos Reach super is incredible. Notice how I'm crouching now. This is intentional. I'm trying to make my opponent think that I've left the area so that he sprints forward, and I get him while his guard is down. I'm going to push to the corner, and I see that I'm actually being pinched by two people. That's why I go inside this building, pop my rift, because I do not want to be pinched by two opponents. But I do engage on the left side because I feel confident. If I get weakened, I could just go back into my rift. Luckily, I do get in with my nade, so I'm going to push forward now. So I do see somebody on the radar, but watch how I turn to the left side when this guy leaves. The reason is because there's constantly people spawning up back here and I don't want to be flanked, and my hunch was actually correct. So I'm going to engage this guy. I'm going to wait for him to come out. I have my fusion rifle ready. Unfortunately though, I did miss my shot. Thankfully he missed his shot as well, and I got the kill. Right now I'm fully conscious that my super is almost at 80%, and it's only a matter of about 30 seconds before I get my next super. I engage my next opponent, but I immediately turn to the right side because I know people will be spawning up on my flank. Luckily for me, this guy was sniping and I got him to the flinch, and now I'm going to keep on sprinting to top off my Chaos Reach. Now I notice that my next opponent is aping, so I keep my distance, that way I can punish him with my fusion rifle. I activate my Chaos Reach so that I can get the second ape. Unfortunately it didn't work out, but fortunately for me, this guy ate one too many crayons, and I was able to clean him up with the fusion rifle. Now I'm going to continue patrolling this area for anybody that spawns in. I do see somebody spawn in the back. Now you're going to see an epic battle between two guys who do not know how to use a primary weapon. So I give this guy a little shimmy. I'm going to push forward. I do see heavy over there. I have a feeling somebody's going to pick it up. Somebody did. Now I'm going to crouch. I'm going to bait him towards me. He comes towards me thinking I've left. I get him with the fusion rifle. Easy kill. Now I'm going to engage my next opponent with my primary weapon. I do get a little cheeky trying to finish him off with the fusion rifle. I'm going to top off the rest of my super with my geomags and then make an aggressive push on the opponent that's out in the open. I do run out of mouse space, but fortunately for me, everything worked out. And then somebody comes within my fusion rifle effective range. I clean him up with the Dreambreaker and then go into cover. Now my last opponent over here, he is a little bit out of range. I do some peek shooting. I thought he had a sniper, that's why I was peek shooting. I make a pretty bad push, but luckily for me, right over here, Pulse Wave kicks in. He can't hit me because I'm strafing so quickly, and I get the kill with my fusion rifle. That's it for the match, guys. I did finish with a 20.0 efficiency and probably left a lot of Guardians salty because of my fusion rifle kills. If you are interested in this fusion rifle, it is available on the moon through the Essence of Servitude quest, which is currently available in this week's Nightmare Hunt. So definitely go check it out. If you like this video and want to see more of it, let me know. I do enjoy playing Rebel. So thanks for listening, and see you guys in the next one.
Rumble. No choice but to lone wolf this one. You're in first place. Now you're fighting with heart, Guardian. Only 5 minutes left. Fight until there's nothing left. that a win? I call it a massacre.